Would you believe that Denali was not the last U.S. state high point to be climbed? Neither was Mount Rainier, Mount Hood, or any of the other usual suspects. Instead, the last U.S. state high point to be successfully climbed was Granite Peak in Montana. Located in the Beartooth Mountains of southern Montana, Granite Peak rises to an elevation of 12,807 feet. But don't let this elevation fool you, as Granite Peak is no joke. Despite being only the 10th highest state high point, Granite Peak is widely considered to be top 3 in terms of difficulty. The U.S. High Point Guide rates Granite Peak 9 out of 10 in terms of difficulty, tied for second with Mount Rainier and Gannett Peak in Wyoming. The guide also ranks Granite Peak as the third most strenuous high point to climb, behind only Denali and Gannett Peak. Other sources claim that Granite Peak is definitively the second most difficult state high point due to a long approach, difficult terrain, and unpredictable weather. Although mountaineering gear isn't technically required to summit Granite Peak, there is extreme exposure near the summit. So many climbers bring gear like ropes, harnesses, and rappel devices in order to successfully climb the mountain. The difficulty of Granite Peak, combined with its remote location, is why it was the last of the 50 U.S. state high points to be climbed. Granite Peak was first successfully climbed in 1923, a full 10 years after the first ascent of Denali in 1913, and more than 50 years after the first successful ascent of Mount Rainier in 1870. To this day, Granite Peak remains one of the least climbed state high points, as it has the second fewest recorded ascents on Peak Bagger, ahead of only Denali. Comment below if you'd climb Granite Peak, and follow for more geography content.